And here's the crazy thing. You don't have to do anything to be worthy. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kaylin Bowman. Be fiercely authentic, live your truth. So today I'm going to discuss self-worth and how society has sort of fed us with this false idea of what it means to be worthy and how we can actually go back and fix that core flaw. So in our culture, in our society, a lot of us deem our self-worth based on something outside of us. So what I mean by that is most of us feel that we're worthy if we have that new car, or if we have, passed our bar exam, or we got that really amazing job, or we got our mother or our father's approval, right? All of these things are outside of us. And we search for our worth, thus, outside of us. And when we believe this concept, and we believe that this is true, that our self-worth is out there, what happens is we never find our true worth. Because all of these things out here are a distraction for where our true worth is. Our true worth can only be found within. And in fact, anything that you've accumulated outside of you, anything that you've done, accomplished, congratulations, it's good, but it doesn't determine your worth, right? These are all external things. This has nothing to do with you being worthy as a human being. And so it's so important to distinguish this difference, because if you don't know this difference, you're going to end up getting lost in the mix and never truly knowing who you are, because you're always looking for your worth outside of you. A simple way to look at this is that we are worthy not for doing, but for being. I know it sounds like a simple concept, and people often question that and say, well, doing, shouldn't I do something? Shouldn't I go out there and, get a really good job? Or shouldn't I go out there and really work on myself? Or shouldn't I go out there and, provide for my family? And these things are not wrong. Yes, you can absolutely go do those things, but those things are not your worth. You don't have to do those things to be worthy. And this is the core misconception that we have in our society. And that is why most of us are running around looking for something to feel worthy. So this is why on this channel I'm talking a lot more about connecting to our soul energy and knowing who we are beyond just this physical body, because our soul is unconditional love and it's whole. And when we can connect to that truth, we can connect to our core self-worth, our true worth. And here's the crazy thing. You don't have to do anything to be worthy. You've never had to do anything to be worthy. In fact, if you were born without the ability to see, walk, hear, touch, this has absolutely nothing to do with your worth. You would still be worthy. And what happens is when we connect to that truth and when we know our worth beyond trying to chase our worth, it allows us to then step into our authentic power. And it allows us to live a life of purpose, a life of giving rather than taking, right? Because when we're coming from that flawed premise of feeling like we're not worthy yet, we need to find our worth. Where's our worth, right? And then going back to that last video that I did about the ego and constantly needing something to fill the self. This is similar to the self-worth. Our self-worth is not in doing. Our self-worth is in being. And it's simple. And you're already worthy. So if you're out there looking for your worth in a job, in a person, in a hobby, you're looking in the wrong place. And you can keep searching, but eventually you're going to come up short. And then you might come back to this video, and then you might remember that your self-worth is within you. In other words, there is nothing that you have to fix about yourself. You don't have to become stronger. You don't have to become smarter. You don't have to do any of these things. And isn't that freeing to know? Isn't it freeing to know that doing is not self-worth, being is self-worth? Because you always have access to that. But being able to really connect to this truth, being able to resonate with this, you have to take a step back from everything that society has implanted into your subconscious mind. Let go of the thoughts and the beliefs that you've accumulated and connect back to your source. And as you do this, this message will become very clear. Alright guys, so I hope this video was helpful. If it was, be sure to give me a thumbs up, go down below, subscribe, hit the bell to get my notifications, and again, if you guys wanted to get the guided meditation, it is free and it's down below. Alright, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.